Hi everyone, welcome to Naresh Technologies. This is Srinivas. In the last session we discussed the basic control statements. So that is if conditional control statement we discussed. Now in this session we will see how if else conditional control statement gets executed. Conditional statement, if else conditional control statement. Okay. So in the last class we have seen already, right, the definition, the syntax and as well as the flow. So now in this case, so once again the syntax and all we are checking, seeing here a conditional control statement, that is if else. What is the definition? This is if else conditional control statement. What is the syntax? Here a syntax is if condition, a block, this is if block statements, these are true statements, and next one this is else block, and these are failure message. If condition is a true, then all the statements defined inside the if block gets executed. If condition is a false, in the previous case we are not printing any optional message if condition failed, but now using else block we are printing optional message also. Depends on the true or false conditions, now two different blocks execute, right, here it is. So what is the exact definition? If else block, right, here it is providing optional information to the end user if condition has failed. In failure case also we are providing information to the end user. This is called if else. Now see the flow, and here it is. In the previous case we are giving only statements, we are printing only statements if it is a true. Now in case of false also we are printing the statements. These statements we are printing in case of false also, true or false. Now as usual it will check the condition. If condition is a true, if block statements execute and control come to end. If condition is a false, so then else block statements execute and the control come to end. So depends on a condition, true or false, either if block executes or else block execute. Only one block executes but not the both. Okay. So one example we will see. So what is that example? Here just finding a number is a even number or odd number. Program, write a program to check a number is even or odd. A simple program using if else. So first we have to read one number, based on the heading only we are writing the program. We need to check a number is even or odd. For that first input is very important. Here it is hash include stdio.h main. Inside the main I am declaring one variable n and we are reading printf enter a number. We are reading. How to read? Scanf we are using. Scanf %d address of n. We are reading the number. After reading, now we need to check whether it is even or odd. Condition we have to write. What is that even number? The number which is divisible by 2. So reminder operator we are using n. N is a number that what you have read mod 2, right? Reminder operator. if n mod 2 equals to 0, this is the condition. If n mod 2 equals to 0, if this condition is a true, I am printing a message, this is even number, n is even number, clearly I am printing percentage d is even. What is that percentage d? N. N is a even number. Suppose if condition is a false, then we are printing odd number, percentage d, n is odd number. This is we are printing. Now see how it executes. Observe. N value we are taking. Sir, what is the n value? Take any value, for example 4. 4 mod 2. 4 mod 2 will give what? 0. 0 equals to 0. 0 equals to 0. Condition is a true. It returns 1. So it will print n is even number. What is the n value? 4. 4 is a even number message it will print. For example, if you take n value is a 5. N value is a 5. 5 mod 2 value is a 1. 5 mod 2 value 1. 1 equals to 0. Condition false. If condition false, directly execute the else block. It will print that message that 5 is odd. See here, it is asking enter a number we are reading. Suppose if it is a 17, 17 is odd. 17 is odd. So this is a message. So this is how to work with a if else. And we will see one more example how it executes. Here, suppose in the declaration of if block, if you don't specify the statements in braces, only first statement is considered as if block statement. Already we discussed in the previous session. What is the note? In the definition of if block, if we don't specify the statements using block, nothing but using braces, only first statement considered as if block statement. So based on this statement, right, we are writing one program. For example, here if condition, and here we are writing printf, a message hi we are writing, and next else block printf hello we are writing, and next one printf one more message we are writing, for example bye. Now here condition I am giving is 7. What is the condition? 7. Here we are not specifying any braces while defining this if else. So we are not specifying anything. So now observe here, condition is a true or false. So this is if block, this statement comes under if block, only first statement, and next only first statement comes under else block. If block and else block. Now condition is a true or false? Condition is a true. So it will print that block message hi. If block executes, else block will not execute. It terminates. It will omit the execution of else block. But here remember, else block means not both the statements hello and bye. Only a first statement is a hello. So it will terminate only execution of hello. This is considered as a outside statement. It's a free statement. There is no relation for the statement with the if else. So it will execute, by it will print. So what is the output of this program? Hi and bye. These two will print. Okay, see. What is the output? This one. Hi and bye. These two will print. Okay, and next one. For example, sir, I am writing this statement here. Sir, then what is the output now? What is the output? Right? Here it is providing error message at the time of compilation. This is error message. This is error. Sir, why sir it is error? It is showing error message very clearly. Here it is at the if block. At the if block, it is showing that error message. Why, sir? Why it is showing error means analyze the program. How the program is going to compile, just analyze. For example, first compiler writing if condition. So whatever the statement you have written followed by if block, only one statement is considered as a if block statement. Just write here, this is the block. Compiler will consider like this. If block is there. Next, compiler is looking for else block here. In this, looking for else block. But is it there? No, it's not there. So compiler is thinking that else block is optional block. Very important thing. For every if condition, else block is optional. If you just write only if block, no problem. Simple if already we discussed in the last class. Right here, looking for else block, but else block is optional. So compiler is thinking that for the programmer, right, so there is no need of writing else block, so that the programmer omits. Simple thing, else block. Next, whenever the control come to here, whenever the compiler is looking this statement, then it is considered as a outside statement to if block. This is outer statement, is a free statement of if block, if else. So according to the compiler, up to here no error. Up to here, in the first statement no error, second statement no error, next it is looking for else, of course else block is not there, optional, and next it is looking for outer statement. Yes, it is considered as a hello statement, as a outer statement of if else. But next, whenever the compiler reaches this statement else, it is looking else block here. For this else block, where is the if block? Where is the if block? If block is missing. For this else block, if block is missing. For if block, else block is optional, is okay, but for else block, if block is not optional, it is compulsory. But where is the if block? It is not there. So here it is giving error message. Different types of errors. In some of the compilers it will give misplaced else, or in some of the compilers it will give else block without if block. Else block without if block. Different compilers will give different types of error messages in this line. So once again, according to the compiler, the first statement of if block, only first statement here is considered as a if block statement. And next it is looking for else block, it is not there, then it is considered as a outer statement. Here also no problem. But whenever the compiler commands check this else block, now else block is present, where is the corresponding if block? It is missing. So directly a compiler will give error message here. Else block is present, but if block is not present. So else without if block, that is not allowed in a if else conditional control statement. So this is how if else blocks executes in a C language. Okay. So in the next session we will see how if else if ladder executes and how nested if conditional control statement executes. Okay. For more videos, please subscribe to Naresh IT channel. Thank you all.